How's everyone feeling today? Good? No, this feels good. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for having me. It's a privilege. My name is Tory. I am a PhD student here. I'm in the CME program. I comp in April, so pray for me. Pray for me. I also work at the city of Las Vegas. I also have my own nonprofit called King of Jewels, where I mentor black and brown young men across the city. Been doing this since 2016 with a good friend of mine, best friend of mine. His name is Nick Matthews. So for my Nevada State folks, y'all know who Nick Matthews is. How do I proceed? Because I'm trying to figure out, I'm thinking because there's so many people in here, but we're going to still make it do what it do. Has anyone ever heard of restorative justice? Yes, of course you have. Do y'all know what restorative justice is? Y'all, you sure? Kinda? Get sorta? So you don't know. Got it. Which is okay, which is perfectly okay. So what I want to ask you all, is it okay if we engage in a hybrid version of a community circle together? Is that okay? Because normally I would have y'all in a big circle, and I do this in a big circle, like with 100 black men. So I do this. So if y'all cool with that, right? We can engage in the community. Perfect. That's what I wanted to know. So I'm going to open up this space with a poem called Invictus by Mr. William Ernest Henley. Is that okay with y'all? Perfect. Out of the night that covers me, black is the pit from pole to pole. I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head was bloody but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the minutes of the years finds me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged the punishments of the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. Invictus. Thank y'all. Oh, I have to do all that. Thank y'all so much. So what is restorative justice? Before we get to this, I'm going to give y'all a quick version because I'm going to go over it very extensively soon. The short answer is it's an appropriated practice. Let's say it for what it is. Restorative justice is an appropriated practice that was appropriated from our indigenous brothers and sisters from New Zealand, from Nigeria, from Ghana. And keep in mind, I do give them credit. They were welcomed into these communities. I give them that. They took the practices they learned from indigenous people, from our indigenous brothers and sisters in the communities, and created restorative justice so that they would be able to implement it within the criminal justice system. I'm pretty sure half of y'all heard that piece, right? But there's more. There's more definitions to it. Have y'all heard of restorative justice education, restorative justice practices, restorative justice circles, and transformative justice? So y'all heard that, right? Y'all know the definitions to those? Did they teach y'all those? It's okay, because y'all gonna learn today. And y'all get my presentation slide in Slack, I was told. So that's okay. But mainly, does everyone have a cell phone? Can y'all wave y'all cell phone at me so I can see it? Perfect. So whenever we're in a restorative circle or a community circle, we use this as our talking piece. I'm going to use this as my talking piece, right? So when we do a circle, we either do sequential or non-sequential. So sequential means you're literally going to let everybody in the circle, clockwise or counterclockwise, pick up the talking piece, and they get to speak, right? Non-sequential is when you put the talking piece in the middle, and anybody in the circle can pick up the talking piece. You guys understand the difference? Make sense? Make sense? So it's too many of y'all to check in, but I do want to give the chance for anyone to check in to tell us how they're feeling right now. And when you do pick up the talking piece, you literally say, I'm picking up the talking piece. My name is Sean. I put down the talking piece and I pass it. That's if you're doing sequential. If you're doing non-sequential, you pick up the talking piece, blah, 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 put down the talking piece, and I put it back in the middle. Make sense? So let's do a non-sequential real quick. And then we're going to check in, because think about restorative justice and restorative justice circles. It hit on a few things. It's about transparency. It's about love. It's about healing. And it's about building. You cannot restore when you've never built a community in the first place. And that's what's happening now. They're trying to enforce restorative justice without ever building a community. That's why it's not working, because y'all never learned it in the first place. But I want to check in with y'all, whoever is willing to. So I'll start. I'm picking up the talking piece. My name is Tory. Like I said, I'm a PhD student. I'm a father, I'm a husband, all those things. But one word to describe how I'm feeling right now in this moment, I'm blessed, because my daughter, my oldest, who I had my senior year of college 10 years ago, she turns 10 this month. So I'm very blessed for that. I'm going to put the talking piece in the middle, and anybody can pick it up. Putting down the talking piece.
Yeah. My name's Deneen, I have the talking piece. I am looking forward to hearing this because I am frustrated with RJ. We don't know anything about it. It's pushed at us every day at school. It's not working. So I'm looking forward.
Cool.
Hello, my name is Juan Quiroz, and I'm feeling kind of nervous yet excited. Multiple reasons. First off, I'm excited to hear this. Second, my mind's also in a different place because I have my wrestlers wrestling right now at regionals. So right now I'm like hopping back and forth between here and there. So right now I'm feeling blessed, nervous, but great at the same time though. So it's a beautiful day today though.
Appreciate it. Put it down. Cool. I'll pick up the talking piece. Anybody else would like to go? I'll pass it to you. No? Perfect. Oh, go ahead. Pass it to you.
Hi, I'm Heidi, and I have the talking piece. And I actually do a circle in my classroom.
Yes.
I was doing it every single day in the morning, and it was because I had behavioral issues. So I did reach out to someone in my school, and she helped me. But I don't know it deeply, so I'm excited to hear more. But it is about kids getting in there and just having a personal, I guess, engagement. And they actually look forward to it. And when I cut it down to just Mondays and Fridays, because we were losing a lot of time, they were kind of disappointed. But every time, if we're late, they're like, "Are we doing the circle today?" So it's really exciting.
Yep.
So it means a lot. So I'm excited to hear more about it.
Appreciate it. And I'll take you as the last one, because I only got 30 minutes. She's the last one.
Good morning, my name is Katie. I am sore. I could barely get up this morning, but I'm grateful to be here today and have the opportunity to listen to you.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you. So I'll pick up the talk piece. I want to thank every single one of you who got up and was brave enough to speak. I don't take your vulnerability or what you said for granted, because you didn't have to. So I want to make sure I thank you all who did speak. So thank you all so much, and thank you for being vulnerable. And as we transition, let's talk about community agreements, these. Before you do any session or any lesson, it's important to establish these. Community agreements doesn't have to be set right there and then. You can start to build them, and they can continuously change or fluctuate as things occur. But this is something you do way before you even start any type of lesson or any type of circle, because it has to be something that we all agree upon. And because of time, normally I would do a non-sequential and allow folks to add on to the community agreements. That's what I would normally do, but because of this, I went ahead and did some anyway, if that was okay. So some of the community agreements I would like to embrace. I'm sorry, I got y'all in the corner. Y'all been talking to y'all behind my back. We come together, we learn together, we grow together. Let's be respectful to everyone in the room. Respect everyone's opinion, even if you don't agree with it. When holding the talking piece, please be courteous to others who would like to speak, because I know I'm long-winded. So let's just make sure we hold ourselves accountable. No harmful words, and what happens in this space stays in this space. Unless you are trying to do harm to yourself or to anybody else. We are mandated reporters in this room, and y'all know what we're talking about. I should have put that up there, and I'm so sorry. But those are the community agreements that I wanted to establish with you all. Can we all agree to these community agreements? Can I get a verbal yes? Yes. Thank y'all. Now, I need 5 brave souls. Come, yes, stand. Come up here, come up front with me. Yes. Come up front with me. All my 5 brave souls. It's 1, 2. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who went up? Who's coming? Y'all, first of all, y'all both got on purple and it's Prince. Salute. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'm going to give y'all instructions shortly. I'm going to count y'all off 1 to 5. Cool? Yep. 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 All right, did y'all there? Boom. 3, 4. 5. Thank you. Yep. I didn't skip y'all, right? Perfect. 4. Perfect. Yep. I didn't skip y'all, right? Nope. Perfect. Good. We going along. 5, you said? 2? She did? What number were you? You were the 1. You was 4, so 5. 1. Oh, 2? You're the last one? That's what I was asking. So you're 2? 3, 4. There you go. What's up, girl? Uh-huh. Thank you. Thank you. Did I miss y'all? I missed y'all, right? All right, then you're next. Yep. 2, 3. That's everyone? You're number 4. All right. So all my 1s, everyone raise their hand. My 1s go over this table. My 1s over there. I'm about to tell y'all what to do shortly. All my 1s right here. Where's number 2? Miss Linda. All my 2s right here. Where's 3? All my 3s over there. 4. You're 4? Yep, 4, and then 5. I'm going to tell y'all what to do shortly. What up, though? Your number 5's right here, number 4's over there. If my volunteers, y'all could raise y'all hand, that'd be great. Thank you. Boop. All righty. Y'all like, what is he going to do? Good. I want y'all to know that. All right. Is everyone there? Oh, no, we got some folks walking. I should have put some Soul for Real Candy Rain. Y'all would have got to moving. All right. Mostly everyone is there. All right. So the person who volunteered, I want to salute you for being brave, because guess what you're about to do? Your eyes are about to be closed, and you have to stack these cups from 10 to 1 and 1 to 10. You're the only person who can touch these cups, and your eyes have to be closed. Everyone in the group, you have to guide them on how to stack it from 10 to 1 and 1 to 10. And for y'all to have a visual, don't start yet. This is how y'all need to do it. I want y'all to see. But y'all have to do a number order. From 10, whoop, 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 whoop. 10 to 1. Starting from the bottom row is 10 all the way to 1, and then you stack it down from 1 to 10. And you can't touch it. Only they can touch it. I'm going to say that again. The person who can't see is the only person who can touch it. If the cup drops, you have to guide them on how to pick up the cup. Make sense? Perfect.
Does the number 10 have to be on it?
Yep. Numbers are on the cups. Whoop. Can y'all pick it up for me? The numbers are on the cup. I'll tell y'all when to start. Oh, by the way, you only have 7 minutes to do it. Shout out to the frat. 06. Are y'all ready? Yeah. You sure? No, but it's okay. That's good. All right, my volunteers, close your eyes. Some of y'all not prepared because some of y'all is mad, deep, far out. Y'all can't see the numbers. Remember, you have to stack them from 10 to 1 and then 1 to 10.
Sorry, I have a clarifying question.
Yes, ma'am.
Do we unstack them or? Okay.
I didn't tell you how. But I just showed you how you had to stack them, right? There you go. Set. So sorry. Go. Uh-oh. She's nervous. She's shaking. She's shaking. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at y'all. Look at y'all trying to figure it out. So lost. Oh, y'all standing back here? Oh. Room for your team, huh? Some of y'all just standing, some of y'all just looking. Feels very familiar. What's up? How you doing? Good seeing you. How you doing? You good? Doing good. A lot of folks just standing. Look at him, he's scared, mate. Wait for it, wait for it. I didn't say what you couldn't do.
Can we guide his arm?
All I said is he's the only one who can touch it.
Yeah, we can touch his arm.
I didn't say yes or no. Yeah, that's why I say listen to what I said. But y'all gotta commute. Looks like a lot of folks just watching. Uh-oh. Oh, look at y'all. Look at y'all working like a community. Now, y'all better help Miss Linda. Y'all better help her. Look at y'all. Oh, I'm gonna come mess with her because she was nervous. It's right there, mate. It's right there, mate. Don't let it drop, mate. Don't let it drop, mate.
Right in front of that stop.
Did she see it?
That's why.
Did she got her eyes open?
So other side, go to your left.
I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't do that to y'all.
It's right across.
Ooh. This one is hanging off the strength of Jesus. Look at y'all. Some of y'all just standing. Some of y'all just let me in that easily. Look at that. I like this hoodie, bro. So I see the Nikes too. That's way smooth. Oh man, chill out. I'm chilling, baby. I'm chilling. Look at y'all. Some of y'all just looking. Some of y'all don't know what to do. Mr. Nee. Oh, look at that. Hey! But you're not done. You gotta stack it down now. Ooh, look at that. Don't let her drop it. Look at y'all just standing here. Look at y'all. Y'all don't know what to do. Y'all got a good system. Y'all don't want to ruin it? Look at y'all. Y'all don't know what to do. Help her. Help them. Oh, Miss Catherine. Oh, she dropped the cup. Help her. Help her. Look at that. No. Just so y'all know, y'all have You got 3 minutes to finish the task. Or y'all gonna do it. Oh, look at that. Someone was actually thinking and heard. Because I didn't say you couldn't do that. All I said was, y'all can't touch the cup. Oh! Oh! Hey! Now you gotta put it down. Now you gotta stack it down. Y'all forgot. Look at y'all. Oh, look at her. Purple rain, purple rain. Dearly beloved, we gather here today to, hey! Hey, but you still got to stack it down. You ain't done. Close your eyes. We gather here today to get this thing called life. Electric word, that means forever, and that's a mighty long time, but I'm here to tell you, there's something else. The afterworld. See, y'all don't know Prince. Look at y'all. You're supposed to stack them down.
I did.
Oh, you stacked them down?
Yeah, this
oh,
is
y'all
good.
good. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. There you go.
This is
Good
the second
job.
one. They're good.
Look at y'all. Y'all go ahead and take a seat. Y'all did that. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all finished? Good job over there. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, give yourselves a round of applause, man. Y'all did that. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Go ahead. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, y'all can take a seat. Go ahead. Relax. That was stressful. I told you. See? Look at you. Hey. Yeah. Good? Sorry. You go ahead. Go ahead. 35 seconds.
And it took only one person to grab my arm.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Linda. I appreciate you so much. Oh, y'all good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for participating. Y'all did it, though. You stacked it up. All right. All right, everyone. So question. How'd that make y'all feel? It was fun? That's good. How about my folks who volunteered? How did y'all feel? Pressure? How so?
I felt supported.
Yeah.
They were really good. They were really patient.
Yeah.
But I felt like if I didn't do it right, I was going to disappoint them all.
Right.
I was like, I don't want to put half the cups up and then knock it over because I felt like I'd disappointed everybody. So
Right.
I felt very supported but pressured.
Pressure. No, I can understand that. For my folks who were standing around and didn't want to interrupt the system, how did you feel? You wanted to help? Well, there was one group who actually figured out something because I said that the person who's blind is the only person who can touch the cup. That one person was actually able to grab that person's arm and help stack it up. I never said you couldn't do that. Loophole. But I'm asking y'all this. So did y'all give each other grace through that experience? Yeah? So then why don't y'all as educators, students, and staff give yourself grace for a system that you didn't build? Yeah.
When everybody was giving me information, I was completely confused with what's going on the whole time.
Oh.
So, that's why I was going to.
Yeah.
So I explained my perspective. I was like, look, everybody give me one person at a time. I only could relay information so much, you know? So it kind of got me thinking, maybe if I share my perspective, we could probably get this out the way easier. And sure enough, someone grabbed my arm, and hey, we did it all together within the time limit.
No, I appreciate that. You did. But why don't y'all give each other grace? Why don't you give students, parents, not even just them, but yourselves? A lot of y'all don't give each other grace, and y'all work in education. You work in a system that you didn't build, but you're continuously adding to it. Some of y'all stand to the side and see stuff go on, don't know how to fix it. Some of y'all are like innovative, let me go in there and just figure it out. But y'all don't give each other grace. You don't humanize your experience. We forget that we're humans at the end of the day. We do things with love with our own families, but we don't do it with our own colleagues. Why? Why don't we? Oh, Miss Linda, you got to tell me, girl. You know I'm like, why you looking?
Yes, I'm behind you.
I'm sorry.
I felt that the group was very, very supportive, and I
Good.
think that's how we engage when we go into the classroom.
Mm-hmm.
There are certain classes, certain class periods where we connect automatically with the students in the room,
Mm-hmm.
and we connect with the educators that we are in contact with, and it is such a free-flowing
See, that's
experience. And then every once in a while, there's that
Yeah.
one student, there's that one class period
Mm.
where there is a total disconnect, and then the work gets to be much more difficult.
Right.
So there's the background of what the expectation is coming from the school district and the
Yeah.
administrators, and then how we engage in the classroom is just reflective of, a luck of the draw. You'll get a group of students that you're just, there's such a connect, we overuse the word connection, but there's a, what is the word for that? When you just, there's a flow, Yoga, they talk about a flow.
It
There's
sounds
a
like
flow.
you're saying atonement, really.
Yeah. With
I got how much?
period.
I got 6 minutes? Dang. Anywho, main reason, yes, ma'am. I'll let you go. I only got 6 minutes. It sucks.
I wanted to say, I think that the team that I work with at school
Mm-hmm.
are very aware that they weren't the builders of what is.
Mm-hmm.
And they're very resentful of that, especially when they feel as if they're trying to do the best as they can as educators.
Mm-hmm.
And irrespective of that, they're being told they're not doing enough.
Yep. But that's the thing about it. Those expectations are there, we get it, I know. But restorative justice especially just not just restorative justice, but community circles as well. When you're trying to build something, when you're trying to build a structure or culture, really, this helps you do that. What y'all just experienced was an example of restorative justice practice, where I took something that most of us have done as we're kids, hopefully. Some of us we stacked cups at some point, but made it humanizing to what we're experiencing. And you went through all the frustrations of stress, excitement, all those things, building community. But we don't humanize. We forget that certain things are in place that's out of our control. But what's in our control, what can we do about it? How can we look at it from a different perspective? And I have to stop there because I have to move quick. But that's an example of how a restorative circle would work. Do y'all get it? Most of y'all haven't experienced that, have you? I know. It's okay. I wish I had more time to give y'all, but that's what I'm here to do today, which is to give you an example and give you the meanings behind restorative justice practices, restorative justice education, transformative justice, restorative justice circles. I just wanted to give you an experience, halfway hybrid, of what it would be like to be in a circle and how deep it can go very quickly after an activity. So what is restorative justice? There we go. Restorative justice is a complex of set principles, values, and practices based on the communal, relational culture of New Zealand, Americans, and various countries and regions of African continent, right? So those parts of us nurture connection, community, and the goodness inherent in us all. We all have a sense of community somewhere outside of our professional realms. We have personal families, we have friends. This is what restorative justice is about. It's not here to hurt you, it's trying to help you, right? But the problem is, most of us, like we know, y'all have really didn't understand what this is. I tell you this, it took me 6 months to train to learn what restorative justice is. So I know a weekend, 3-day training is not gonna help y'all. Actually putting yourself in circle situations, being in the circle, trusting the circle process is part of it. You have to be willing to be vulnerable, transparent. That's part of what restorative justice is about. It's about healing, it's about showing love, it's about building. And if you're not about that, if you're not ready for that, you won't be able to do it. It won't happen. You cannot restore a community that was never established. You have to build a community to even restore anything that's happened. But instead, when something happens, then we want to throw restorative justice in the mix. And you don't even know who that kid's parent or what this kid's gone through. I used to work at CPS. I seen a kid, we had to take out the home, put him in child haven. He goes to school the next day, and his mom just put a knife to his neck. I seen that. And then we say this kid is disruptive. And then the kid outbursts you, and then we take it personal, which I get it. The 6-year-old cussed me out like, hold on. The father in me kicks in. Giving myself grace to the fact we're human. It's going to happen. We're not perfect. And when you get comfortable with the uncomfortable, things get a little bit more easier because it's not in your control. But giving this kid and giving yourself the grace, that's why I asked y'all, do y'all give yourself grace? Because if you don't, this won't work. That's why I put y'all through the activity. So, this part, thank you, where's the clicker? Where is this so that I can make sure that it goes? Okay, I told y'all this part already, how it's been appropriated. Woo! Roots of justice, understand where justice comes from. Equality, equitable. Restorative justice practice are tools and strategies that one and leverage to foster positive, healthy school climates, build connection, relationship, and help students learn from their mistakes. That's when you use your tools to make it so that a kid can understand. Y'all have this stuff already. Most of y'all already have your niche. The circle process is just a structured process. That's one piece of restorative justice. Restorative justice practices is when you use your knowledge and wisdom. I got two? Bet. Knowledge and wisdom to teach the kid what's going on. Or not even just the kid, your staff too. Restorative justice education is an approach to education that highlights commitment to disrupting racial inequalities in education, creating inclusive, humanizing, and justice-seeking teaching and learning communities that support everyone in the learning community. This is what leads to transformative justice. And again, this PowerPoint is available in their Slack, right? Perfect. Because I need to get to this piece. The transformative justice piece is important. Most of us work in different schools that has its own history, its own racial issues, justice, and lingo. We're in Vegas. We know that every school has its own community. And most of us don't know what it is. Or we can't figure it out, and we're just trying to figure it out. And we're thrown into it just like you were thrown into working out these cups. It's just like that. But if you don't understand that the views of teaching, learning, and leadership as justice-seeking endeavor, learning as a moral endeavor, as well as a civic and human right, if you don't understand and take your own personal beliefs out and see your own implicit biases, you won't be able to build community with your students and with your school culture. I'm trying to move fast. Restorative justice process. I gave y'all halfway through what it was. Normally we check in. You see how I checked in and all that, right? That's what I put y'all through just now. We stopped at the icebreaker and we got into a little circle round. This is what we're experiencing now, is a circle round, having a conversation, me telling y'all what restorative justice is. That's part of the process. I follow this structure. This is the structure that they created for restorative justice circles and community circles. And I'm trying to hurry up. But if you don't learn anything that I told y'all today, please know these two things. You cannot restore a community that has never been established. You must have a community so there is something to restore. You can't do restorative justice if you've never built a community. But the thing about it is, I can't identify what community is for you. You have to. And it's what y'all want it to be. Not me, you. But it starts with you. Holding yourself accountable and giving yourself some damn grace. You're not perfect. Stop trying to be. And don't expect these kids to be either, or their parents, because guess what? They're still dealing with with generational trauma that they carry on to their kids. And not only that, you do too. And I know I got to go, so I'll close with the same way I started. Now listen to the poem a little differently now. Out of the night that covers me, black is the pit from pole to pole. I think whatever God's made be for my unconquerable soul. In a fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head was bloody, but I'm bowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears, looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the minutes of the years finds and shall finds me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged the punishments of the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. Thank y'all. There you go.